Hey everyone, this is Brightman Randy. I'm going to be installing a Joying Android 5.0 tablet style head unit into the 2016 Jeep behind me. Just got this about 2 weeks ago and it has the bass stereo, so I want to do a little bit with I like having the full 12-volt power and not have to plug into a tablet into the wall or into the cigarette lighter. And I went and got this. It came shipped. Came like 3 days from China. They really responsive company, so we're going to get in here. I'm probably going to make some mistakes, but hey, that's part of this doing these videos is to figure out and make mistakes and see my mistakes sometime and so you don't repeat them on this. So let's get this unboxed. Let's get the Jeep in there. I was going to do this earlier in the day, but the wife went and bought a new washer and dryer and I had to get that installed. But let's get the garage cleaned out and get it in there. So I brought the Jeep in and got the roof off so we could get some more light in here to actually see what's going on. But a couple of things. The first things we're going to do is get this paneling off, get this stuff out of the way, and so we can get access to the radio. So first thing you want to do, get these nice little whatchamacallit, these RAM mounts I'm going to be mounting up here so I can have my phone off to the side. Yes, I'm still going to use my phone even though I have my Android. So then I'm going to take this off. I need a socket, which hopefully I have a small enough, and I'll tell you the size in just a minute as soon as I find it out. And that's 8mm. Let's see if it's standard. I never tell with these vehicles. I used to have a Chevy Cavalier. The frame was built in Canada and the engine was built in America, so it was metric and standard. Let me go grab a 7mm real quick. Alright, so I had to get out of my old set. It's an old Craftsman. No, it's Los Angeles. Manufactured USA. 9/32, 1/4-inch drive. Get an adapter. 3/8. Let me take that off. I'm sure that's a metric equivalent. I'll look that up after I get done. So we're just going to take this off. And I'll put this screw. Put that down there. And this tray should pop just right out. No, it is the actual paneling. So let's get this stuff out of here. Bring the steering wheel back up because I gotta pull this panel off the bottom. That pops right off. And then there's some additional screws we gotta take out right here. Those look like, let's see, my extension so I can reach and not drop it. Alright. 5/8. Let's try that one. I've always been horrible with sockets. Some people can just get them like my dad. He can just, oh yeah, that's that. Might be the same size. Looking at it. Yeah, this probably is. Probably. Sound off in the comments below what 9/32 is in freaking metric. That's exactly what it is. So learning as we go. All my projects are that way. You know, I never know anything properly. Unless I've done it 1 or 2 times. Maybe 3. And it's been within a month or 2 of the last time I've done it. If it's been 6 months and there was some type of thing I needed to do, different or weird, or I'd already forgotten it. Looks like it's coming apart, coming out. You know, that may be the dash. Well, that's all part of that. Let me see. They also said to take this out. Your so I'm just gonna pop it out over here with this trim tool. I got it Harbor Freight. So on this connector right here, you have to push the pin up toward the top, and this whole unit should slide out. Is there another one we have to do on the other side? Pull. I don't want to break a damn thing. We just pull up on it. Push down. Push down. So apparently that thing was very tied in there, and I just pulled up and wiggled this a little bit, and it finally let go. It looks like there's a little notch there, and it's very hot and humid down here in South Georgia, so we need to get these bolts out. And I'm just going to feel down toward here. There's another one down there, and there should be one on the left side that we got to pull. So I'm going to keep on working these, and actually I'm going to get a screwdriver. So there we go. I can get this out a little bit faster. That one's out. That one's out. And down. I'll just leave these down here. One bottom left. There we go. And the upper left. Where'd it go? There we are. Put these in the nice bolt holder there. Now we got to do something with this. I know it's part they separate out, but I think we have to. Oh yeah, one last bolt here. Right in the middle. There we go. And that should be it. We can start pull the steering column down. And something else dropped. We're gonna have to find that. So now on the 2016, it just has this little tab here. So I noticed some guys have to pull this down and get it off. So, but not with the. This is 2016, so I don't know if they made a change on that and split that out. So there's a screw that fell out. So now we've got to the head unit. We can go ahead and pull that out. 4 bolts. These look all exactly the same. hot and it's humid. And did my battery die? So I don't know when I lost you. Apparently my memory card ran full, so all I had was the GoPro recording. So I got the bolts out. Probably some security features on here I need to freaking figure out. I took the 4 bolts out, but it's just not pulling up. There we go. I had to wiggle it a little bit. There we go. So I got the main connector. Looks like an antenna here. And how do we get these out? So just push those tabs down, and that's a. Looks like one's an XM and one's the whatchamacallit, XM, and then the other one's a regular AM radio. So we pulled that one out. Let me get the other radio out and unpacked. Don't need that. Throw that back there. The steering wheel controls, so those should work with this. Nice greetings card. Looks like a microphone for the hands-free. Go ahead and open that up. I'm just going to run this over. It's going to be a little, not well thought out, but quick. Quick and dirty install. I'll leave enough slack there so I can play with it and move it around and say, oh, I'd rather have it here, rather have it there. It's just moving behind plastic, so. And a lot of radio manufacturers don't even provide you with this. Usually it's an aftermarket add-on. I know with our JVC DVD we had at our Frontier, it was that way. So I'm just going to loop it back around through here. And there we go on that. I'll get a zip tie for that. So here's the radio. The head unit actually looks like a single DIN, but it's a double DIN mount face. Face mount. We got 2 USB ports on the back. DVD loader. Oh, this has got DVD, which I wasn't buying for a DVD, but hey, by all means. I got some old DVDs, kids watching there. I'm not going to watch them doing down the road. So it's got video in for your backup camera, audio in, right and left. You got video out. You got some outputs in there. I do need to get this GPS antenna over also, so that's going to really chew up my fingers. So I'm going to set this aside and here in the box. There's the rear camera view in. Comes with the remote, near field sticker, NFC, and we need to get this GPS sucker mounted. And where am I going to do this? And does it have any adhesive? So here's the main wiring harness. So, CAN bus decoder for your steering wheel controls. Antenna connector, that's for like an amp. Well, they got an amp, key 1. So, let's see. Rear view camera in. I'm not doing it because I actually have an old camera that doesn't work. For the license plate mount. So one of the ones that go across the top of the license plate in there. Jeeps don't have that. It's all on the left. So, you know, the larger connector is going to be your, I'm pretty sure, is going to be your antenna for your AM, FM. We just need to key it up, and there we go. GPS is going to need to be out. See, I don't even know where the XM antenna is. So I could just run it up under, put it right there. It shouldn't be an issue, as long as it has a clear view of the sky. You know, fairly clear, because you're going to be shooting in different directions for GPS. Woo! Sorry. I know that was a big pop. So, no adhesive tape for that. So, I'm not sure where the GPS is. I'm going to mount that. Let me look at this real quick, analyze it. I just put it right there. That's a straight on sticker. If I just move it there, it should fit down in there. Let me get some double-sided tape real quick. Alright, so let's get in here. I got some mounting tape. So we're going to grab a GPS antenna. And I'm going to put some of this stuff on here. 3M mounting tape. It's freaking awesome. I use it for a lot of projects. If you need something that's going to really stick, but you can use some acetone to take it off. And y'all are probably maybe saying, oh, well, you're going to find out soon. There's some security feature on there, which is pretty much how I learned by screwing up. So I just decided to start recording it. So, you know, maybe you'll learn from my idiotic mistakes. So there we go. Okay. GPS. You know, I'm just going to throw the USBs up there. I'm going to feed them through and throw it up there. I may trim out this chunk out of this notch in this dash to allow this stuff to come through, because I can have a USB for a passenger and then USB for me. So let's do that. And I'm just going through this metal frame here on everything, so it will line up back again. So there we go. Up there. We want that out up there. Up through this hornet's nest of stuff. Wiring harness is falling to the unknown. There we are. So, amp, probably without amp. I don't have an amp on here, so I'm going to plug in this one. just mount that up. I don't have any of the other stuff, so that looks like neutral, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers. CAN bus. That splices into there, so I think we're good. Now we just need to get all this stuff pushed back. Not the cleanest install, but talking low voltage here. Fish this around. So we need, where's my port? For the mic. Right there. And then we need to, last thing we need to do is put the GPS on, which is falling down there. And that looks like the antenna. So that should be all good. We're gonna, I'm just gonna push this stuff in here and just gently set this up here. All right, pins, come on. Before we start, memory card full? Man. So I'm gonna finish this up with the GoPro only. And I just want to power it up and make sure this thing works. I bet you I didn't. You fucking plug that. So, last thing to do is get this sucker plugged into the radio, the wiring harness, and I'll make sense of all these wires here in just a minute. I just want to push this in and turn the key on and make sure we have power. Check the radios. All right, it's booting up. All right, not too bad boot up time. So let me take you out here. So here we go. We got our system booted up. Let's hit radio. So we got that. That wasn't seeking. How do I freaking tune? Much stuff. Looks good. It's booted up. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it installed. looks pretty good. Got the protective thing on. Some people say leave it on to protect it, but it usually looks like ass. And it always looks good because it's installed. And then we'll do some more testing with it tomorrow.